Okay, there we go. There we go, cool. Ignore the other stream if anyone saw that. I accidentally clicked on the normal latency button, or I just had it set to normal latency, and if you know me, you know that I can't stream with normal latency. You get too much of a wait time between chats, and it's not a fun streaming experience for the viewer or the streamer. You might be wondering why I'm live. I just felt like doing. I really just felt like going live for an hour. No intention behind the stream. Just feel like having a chat for a little bit, and then I'm off doing my own thing afterwards. That's basically it. I really have no intention tonight. Probably just reading the chat tonight, honestly. Don't really get the chance to do one of these. Yes, I hold up. Yeah, don't get the chance to do these often at all. Didn't go live earlier this week, so mini one to make up for it. I'll go live again tomorrow. Big stream tomorrow, actually. Big stream, big guests. Do we save my memberships tonight? I'll probably save my memberships unless we get like I don't know, unless we had 100 viewers, then I'll put them out now, but I'll probably save them. You new? It's good to see, mate. Chat's going. Yeah, chat is going fast. I feel like viewers. Oh, holy shit! All right, 96. If we get over 100, I'll gift members right now. What's the plan to do? There isn't a plan really tonight. It's going to be a quick one. I've got a really interesting, unique live stream that I'm going to do on Tuesday. I reckon. I don't think it's going to be for everyone. There will be people in the chat probably going, oh, it's, you know, this is shit and all that. But I think a bulk of you guys, if you like a lot of my content, you'll like the stream. And it'll be a stream that people can rewatch in their own time. Kind of like a podcast in a way. I don't know what. I mean, I can let you guys guess into what you think it is. You're not going to get it right, I doubt it. It'll be related to the video I post tomorrow. It'll be related to the video I post tomorrow. Would you come to Brizzy? Sammy says. Probably not, to be honest. When is that game? Yeah, they have released the fixture. We can have a little talk about that. That was on the other day. Sammy wants me to go to Brisbane v Essendon on the Saturday night. I'm probably not going to do that. It's an Essendon game. Lockman only has one more month to go until he's a 3-year member. And if we have 100 in the chat, I will gift some more memberships. And I have a members, and I know I've said this probably a million times, but I have a members only video coming out soon. And hopefully I can now quickly have the time to edit my St Kilda v Brisbane vlog on my second channel. Now, what I'm going to do is next year, starting right now, I will not be posting my match day vlog at a Saints game at every game I go to. It's probably going to be reserved for the big games or the more significant games. But right now, for the rest of the year, the only semi-significant games are the Geelong game and the Carlton game. So it's really this week, insignificant. And I might head to the game almost at halftime. And I'm not going to explain why, because that would spoil what my plans are for the week. But I've got something pretty exciting on the Sunday. Pro team with punishments. Yeah, that's always on the agenda. That's not the stream though. It isn't a pro team stream, by the way. That's not the stream. I'll probably do what's the white stain on the jumper? Where? The white stain. I mean, there is actually a step, but it isn't white. You can't even see it. Shoulder. Oh, it's not I don't know what that is, actually. I don't know what that is at all. It's like, I feel like it's just dust. I have no idea that was even there. Doesn't matter. I'll wash it anyways after the stream. Then what's the live for? What's this live for? Oh, I just feel like having a chat for an hour. Might jump on the AFL website like everyone does on these streams. I probably won't though. But if we get 100, I'll do a 5 gifted. How you been, footy start? Not bad. Been busy today. Yesterday I was being probably the complete opposite of busy. But there's no point of me going through what I did yesterday because I Well, I would say it'd take too much of your time, but it actually wouldn't take any of your time because I did absolutely fucking nothing. Mate, you don't have to spam that. Just check my description if you really care. But I know you don't. I know you're not going to get a membership. I know for a fact. So don't even bother. Well, maybe you will because I've got 100 in the chat, and I said that if we get 100, we'll do a gifted membership. It's good to see the numbers spike a little bit for a stream like this randomly in the day because the last stream was a real disappointment. It put me off streaming for a little bit. If anyone's wondering what games I'm doing next week, I'm doing Sydney v Collingwood with some guests. Can I gift memberships right now? I should be able to. Free ones. I'll do 5 now and I might wait for... Yeah, I might do 5 tomorrow as well. I'll do 5 today, I reckon 5 tomorrow. Because I reckon if tomorrow I can get things sorted and it's all running smoothly, we should have a lot in. Even though it is a live reaction and you can be a bit wary with those, so we give to the 5 memberships. So we've got Razor, E-Bag and AFL Heat, Loki, a regular on the Cooper Gress streams, and then Docker's Lover as well. What's this chat summary thing? Yeah, that's weird. The live chat on the right actually doesn't look... Oh, wait, what is... Right, okay. Quality may vary. Viewers are discussing upcoming footy finals, the latest scores and match predictions. Some are focused on the Blues Hawks and while others are talking about the Dons Freo game. No idea. I think it's a new feature that... I guess maybe for the bigger streamers, you can have a look to see what the chats are talking about. It's kind of cool. Viewers are discussing their excitement for the upcoming cricket. Who in the shits are worrying about the cricket right now? Kind of cool to have that up there, but really, who right now actually cares about the cricket? No, it's all good, Razor. Am I streaming tomorrow? I will be streaming tomorrow. I won't be... Oh, actually, so Saturday I was thinking about... doing a stream at a local footy game. My sister has a local footy grand final. And I was going to originally do like an AFL game before I head to the footy on Saturday night because I'm filming a video that I won't really talk... Oh, no, I won't need to bother about talking about it. It'll be... You'll probably figure out if you follow me on Instagram on the day. But I reckon that would be... And I know I probably won't actually vlog any of the game or stream any of the game. I just walk around and just have a piss around for a little bit in like the morning. Because people seem to like the IRLs more than as of late the AFL live reactions. They also ask questions about Cardi's upcoming content and when he'll open more packs. Fair enough. Someone's just, okay, well, when we'll open more packs? Probably never. Probably never for the rest of the year. I think I might stop with a team coach this year, if anyone's actually wondering. When is the video of the rugby game of Usain Bolt? Yeah, I forgot to add it in last. If you want to see a little bit of it, it was on my Carlton Collingwood video. I semi-forgot and semi-just couldn't be bothered putting it together. I figured it'd be better off if I waited it for next week. A piss around what? You know, like a piss around, like just messing around at the game. Noah wants a Kahoot. You might be in luck next week. Probably not next, the week after. I reckon next week will be that Tuesday. I want to go through that stream I was talking about a little bit earlier. That'll be good. That'll be good fun. GeoGuessr. Not tonight. Bomber Hill, thanks for the gifted, and Noah gets the gifted membership. Get around Bomber Hill, everyone. It's good stuff there from Bomber Hill. Appreciate it a lot. Good to see you in the chats again. Speaking of Bomber Hill, and anyone who else is interested, I need to sort out and finalise dates for the Goal Kicking Challenge with subs. Part 5. Which looks like it'll happen Sunday the 1st. I've been talking to people about that, but I haven't really locked it in yet. But it most likely will be that day. The only problem I have is I have no idea if the weather's going to be crap that day. And you can't really wait till a week before to know. That's the problem. So it's like I can't just announce it 4 days before because people need time if they want to because they may not know if they're able to attend or not. They might need at least a couple of weeks to maybe get the day off from work or something like that. So the announcement needs to be made in the next week, an official one, and I think it definitely will be. It'll be, yeah, definitely the next week, which means I'm just gonna have to hope and pray everything's all good on the Sunday. I would win the goal kicking challenge. Oh, well, I haven't seen you actually. Hold on, I've got to reply to someone. Yeah, I haven't really seen you kick a footy there, Studi, to be honest. So I wouldn't know for that. I would doubt it. I would doubt it. So Cooper Gresh would win. See, most likely you both wouldn't rock up to an event like that, but theoretically, I would like to see you down to see if you're actually any good. Goal King Challenge would be interesting. Would be interesting. I don't know about it happening at the subscriber Goal King Challenge, but just in a general point of view. Do it in September. No, I'll definitely do it start of September. I've got to release the video before the end of the grand final. If I don't, it's just going to flop. They definitely won't come. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that they would. But if they do, there's no rules and regulations saying anyone can't, realistically. As long as no one's there to cause fucking fights. 1st September is Father's Day. Yeah, I know it is. That's the one possible clause. Was it Father's Day when I did it last year, though? Because if it was, then it probably I can get away. If it wasn't... yeah, it was Father's Day when I did it last... Oh, wait. I think it was. Yeah, it was. It didn't seem like it mattered. It didn't seem like it mattered, to be honest. But I know there'll be people that won't show up because of it, but I... don't worry about it. I can't leave. Just replying to my dad about something. Just replying to someone. Yeah, the only issue is the Father's Day, but it's only going to be a problem for a few people, and I can't please it. You're never going to please everyone. That's the thing. That's all right. I think Sunday looks like a good day, probably. Saturday as well. The thing about the Saturday though is over 50 minutes away from... Well, I live the same distance pretty much from Olympic Park. You've got to have it central, though. If you don't have it central, it's just not going to be as easy for everyone to get to. You wouldn't win. No, Cooper, you wouldn't win the Goal King Challenge. I'd put almost $1,000 on you knowing that you won't win. As Bomber Hill has gifted 5 more. He's feeling generous tonight. Noah, Aussie YouTuber, Yeet Good Obama, Westio 5, and Jack B5353. That's always a good thing to see. Maybe I'll match it. If you gift another 5, I'll gift another 5 myself, Bomber Hill. How about that? And we'll just use them all now. I need to check if the AFLW competition is going to clash. Let's have a look at the fixture. I have no idea if the Collingwood players are going to be... because that'll tell me if I can have it there or not. They play... okay, that's good, actually. They play in Sydney on the Friday. That's actually the first game. AFLW. So Sunday would work. It would work. Just let me know if Sunday, theoretically, as we're on the topic of that at the moment, let me know if Sunday for the people that would go, if that seemed like a good time to do it. Did he gift another 5, Bomber Hill? I think he actually did. Yeah, I was just missing out on the chat. So Luke M, Sammy Deadly, Scott Bear, he actually has. LPV TV. Abby McKinnon, looks like I'll have to do another one myself. Holy shit. I really wasn't expecting this tonight at all. Sometimes the most random streams are the ones that semi-pop off. Alright, I'm gifting 5 more. They're the only free ones I can do. I won't be able to do any more. I'm not spending money on memberships when they're my channel. Okay. Don't beg, though, for memberships. You're not going to get them if you beg. So, Wispy, Doc, Deckers, Corey, Aussie, and Cammed. Huge, huge stuff. You might in the next one. We'll see. Maybe Bomber Hill does another 5. Maybe someone else does another 5. I've done 10. We've had 22 in total. So if you're that desperate, which there's no need to be desperate at all, honestly. It's not actually the... Well, I would like to make the claim that it's, you know, definitely worth it. But it's not... You're not missing out on heaps if you haven't got one. To not make anyone feel bad. It is random. It's $3 a month. In a way, it just sort of acts as a bit of like a, I don't know, like helps the channel out just to show your support in a way through monetary funds. Bomber Hill gives another membership, and you get exclusive stuff. You get the streams occasionally. You get an early video tomorrow. That'll be good. So actually, everyone who is a member, you'll get an early video tomorrow. Damn, I wasn't even watching the stream and got one. Well, you take that, wouldn't you? And Bomber Hill gifts is another one to Will and Nick Hayes. I've never seen that person in my chats before. Bomber Hill Common W. Do you post much? I used to post a lot more. In December, I posted heaps, and then it kind of faded out a little bit, and then it's kind of just been not a lot. It hasn't been great. That's not to say I can't ramp it up for the rest of the month. Like, I'm very much looking at doing so, especially if we get more. So if we get more chance I will definitely make more members content for sure. Maybe even I try to do one a week again. But you do need to realize it's not going to be anything that fancy, like you know, nothing like going to 6 games in one day or anything like that. It'll be like maybe I review the worst predictions from my subscribers and just take a piss for like 15-20 minutes or something like that. I don't know. Or, you know, members only vlog. I was actually going to do one last week, but then I decided that I forgot to film. I just forgot to film enough stuff. Last Saturday was really cool. I might talk a little bit more about that if people actually want to hear about it. People are probably wondering, like, if they watch the video, why the hell were you in a limousine? Are you going to go to the Hawthorn v Carlton? Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to that game more than the Saints game. Viewers are congratulating Bomber Hill on his recent achievements. I mean, it's pretty spot on with a chat summary, to be honest, because it's kind of been just that right now. Bomber Hill continuing the achievements, and now Zach P Plays has gotten himself a membership, and I don't think he's watching the stream. Oh, I reckon we can get 1,000 likes on my latest tips video. We have 803 now, but we still have a few more days really until the views dry up. So give it a like if you haven't already. Go on, give it a like if you don't have to though. You really don't have to. Let me check what it is. See if anyone's got a few. Not bad. Yeah, you can watch it if you want. It's my latest video. I should have had another one out on really today, but my Wednesday has affected my Thursday. But I've at least filmed it. Like, normally by this point I haven't even filmed the video. I've filmed it and I'm sort of getting in the process of cutting it down, which is good. So I'll do a bit more of that after the stream, and then shit work tomorrow. I am looking at getting out, to be honest, quite soon. Bomber Hill, veteran for 7 months. Good stuff, mate. Thank you very much. Thoughts on the AFL MRO? Very inconsistent. Questionable at best. Who do you think I get in for Fisher? I wouldn't... Yeah, no, don't talk to me about fantasy for the rest of the year. I've canned it for the last 6 weeks. I'm just going to be worrying about next year. And next year I'm going to be trying to do fantasy and maybe super... Well, problem is, yeah, I've got one group of friends that don't like fantasy, only like Supercoach. The other group only like Supercoach, don't like fantasy. I want to be a part of both leagues a lot, but that would mean I have to update fucking 2 teams. So it's twice the amount of work. And considering I gave up half the way through this year, I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Going to have a bit more dedication to the fantasy and super. Can you guys stop begging, please? It's actually getting quite annoying, and it's quite embarrassing for your behalf as well. So if you keep begging, I'll just ignore it. One warning, second warning, you're gone. Fantasy's clear as super. I don't know what's better. I mean, I've been told fantasy's better by the fantasy lovers, and then the Supercoach lovers, they've got the other opinion. And Bomber Hill has another membership gifted. I really hope they're not going to the idiots that are begging. I don't think they are. Caden and Zane. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, good opinion on the wildcard round. So a lot of people hate it for right reason. I feel like it is a bit of an unfair to the sides that do finish 7 to 8, because if it happens next year, I think it's Dwayne Russell said it's a lock. If it happens next year, then the sides that do finish 7 to 8, any other year be an automatic lock, but technically they're not in finals yet. It makes them more exciting. Definitely going to make them a bit more money because there'll be a couple extra games, so it'll be kind of exciting. And it'll make the race for the 8 or the 10 even more interesting. But I see the point. Like, there's probably no point. None of those sides are ever going to win the flag anyway, so it's kind of just doing it for the sake of it, kind of. It, in a way, makes sense for when there's 20 teams, though. Bomber Hill cheers for the dollar. It does make sense in a way if there's 20. A lot of people are complaining and all that. I think it'll happen. I actually think it'll happen next year. I'm saying 80% chance. And if it does, it's like the game's going to every year change. It's just the way it is, I guess. You just have to deal with it. I wouldn't be too opposed to it. That means actually the Saints might have a better chance of making finals. And it means teams have more to play for end of the year. And if very rare instance that there's a team 9th and 10th that deserves to be in good enough form to be prelim or grand finalists even, but I don't know. I don't hate the idea. I shouldn't be in the middle. I shouldn't be sitting on the fence, but I kind of am. Imagine a team from 10th wins. Well, it's not gonna. You know, it won't happen. I don't think it'll ever happen really, because they'll have to win 5 games. And I don't even know if you call that finals. Like it'll replace the bye route, so that would mean next year. And on a theoretical point of view, if I had my goal king challenge with subs, that Saturday, instead of it being the bye, would be an actual wildcard game. Be cool though. It would mean I'm be relatively confident the Saints would be at least, because I don't know if you count that finals. What would you count it? Playing in the wildcard round. So if you finish 8th and you go out, it's the play-in tournament. Will that make you finalists? Will that make you non-finalists? Would that make you wildcard roundiest? I don't know. No, yeah, I'm not going to give anyone mods just because they donate money or gift memberships. Not fit for the AFL, says Lions. If it happened this year, then I think Collingwood and Melbourne. Well, actually, no. Who would finish? Probably Collingwood and Essendon. I think we'll end up finishing 9th and 10th. Oh, actually, wait. No, you've got Hawthorn. Actually, it's whether or not Hawthorn make the 8. I guess it wouldn't make the race for the 8 as exciting. I would admit that. It wouldn't make it as exciting. Especially if there's like a team in 10th versus a team in 7th. And they're both Victorian, then they're not going to really give a shit that much. It's like, as long as they stay 10th, they're anyways going to play that week regardless. Do you know who... No, I don't know who that person is, B Ghetto. Maybe I do. But I'm not looking it up. What else we got in the chat? Good flowing chat. I am live. Cameras. We're not too far away from hitting 37.2k. I reckon we'll get there tomorrow. And if we get a big stream, we might tick a few bits over. I just want to point out, for those that haven't checked my latest short out, I'm going to post more shorts in the next few weeks. So I posted one, was it yesterday or the day before? Kind of just like a less than a minute run through of the Brisbane Saints game. Way too late now if I would even be bothered to post it on the main channel, so it'd probably be a second channel upload if it ends up happening. Might not. I was going to maybe play GeoGuessr tonight, but not now. Definitely not now. How does AFL Legend have mod and Bomber Hill does not? Again, it doesn't make any difference towards donating or not. You wouldn't know because you haven't been in the chats for long enough to know why he's a mod and why others aren't. You get to pick 5 of these players here. Who are you going to pick? Keys, Walker, Keane. Oh, 5. Who am I pick right now? Well, I'd probably pick all the Brisbane players. I mean, I wouldn't want Walker at the moment because he's going to retire in a year anyway, so you probably wouldn't even pick him. Keane's had a good season. Keys has been pretty solid. For punishment next year, do an open training of a different team and go and full Saints gear and act like you're a spy. A lot of these punishments require assistance, man, and I don't get enough. I don't get enough assistance, to be honest. And I don't want random assistance. I want proper assistance that I can rely on. Nick says we're gonna smash this. Appreciate the $2, but the message I don't really agree with. I think you're less likely to win after look at your outs, honestly. Maybe the same odds. You're not winning though. Carlton Hawthorn, that's going to be the game of the round. That's why I'm genuinely not going to care that much if I miss the first quarter of St Kilda Richmond. I'd be slightly pissed if I did that and we have the best first quarter of the year, and that's actually what my big call is for the week, so be the worst game for that to happen. Yeah, I know Brisbane smashed us by 85. I talk a bit about that game tomorrow in tomorrow's video, and a little bit. You could make a guess to what I'm uploading tomorrow, maybe, through that hint. Prediction for Swans Pies. Well, I already gave you my prediction in my tipping video. How about if you join my live stream tomorrow, I'll give you an actual prediction. Otherwise, just watch that video or just wait. Blues win on the weekend by 56 and end. I can see Carlton winning, but I've said in my tips video, I can see Carlton winning by a pretty decent amount, just because they can win by a lot against even the good sides, but it's whether or not it'll happen, and I don't think it will against the Hawks. I think they've got a lot of fight still left to give this season, so I don't know. I'm gonna be closely keeping my eye on that one. Big game, sellout. What's the crowd? What do we all reckon the crowd will be? I reckon, well, for the sellout, 110 as well, which means that people haven't got an excuse not to be at the game, because it's not like, oh, you know, Sunday night or Saturday night. I think it should be getting more than Carlton Collingwood did last week. 70. I think it gets more than that. I think it gets more than 86,000. Upwards of 90 plus. Yeah, upwards of 90 plus, which would be could be a record actually. Could be a record in the Hawthorn Carlton rivalry, at least home and away. And I might check that right now. Maybe it isn't a record, but I think it could be. Are you going to be streaming tomorrow night? Yeah, I will be. And I won't be doing it here. I'll be doing it with some guests. Higher profile guests. Had the plan for this game for a while. Haven't really talked about it on a stream or anything like that. So, yeah, locked it in. Should be good. So what did I won't give you attendances for some. I've got to go on AFL tables. Patrick Cripps or Nick Dacos? That's a good question. I think that Cripps has been slightly better this year. I'm going to say Cripps. I would say definitely close second. Nick Dacos. Oh, actually, I don't know. Would you say Bontempelli's been better than both of them? Possibly. Bomber Hill, cheers for another gifted. He's been going on a membership spending frenzy, honestly, which is awesome to see. Yeah, crowds at the Hawthorn Carlton games aren't really that big. They don't get anywhere over 70k. The last crowd of over 70k between those two sides, if you exclude final, actually fucking hell. Hold up a minute. Wow, so if the record isn't broken this week, then it will never get broken. The highest ever crowd between Carlton and Hawthorn in a home and away game is 69,814. If anyone can guess the game, because it's a guessable prediction, I will be very surprised, and you'd earn my respect. 69k. It should get 20k more than that, honestly, if it's a sellout. Everyone's talking about the game of the round and all that crap. $20.10 prelim. I said non-home and away game. Carlton Hawthorn game, mate. Come on, there's got to be some. Surely there'll be a few people here that actually have some idea of pretty significant Carlton Hawthorn games in the past 15 years. I guess not at the moment. No one's in the mood to predict. Well, some are, but they're not getting it right. They're just guessing years. I wanted to see someone actually not just get the year, but actually know the game. It's a pretty famous game. An underrated game in a way, actually, but famous in the sense that, you know, I can't really spoil it. Someone might just have it on the tip of their tongue. When Hawthorn are good, Cohen aren't. No, it was a good game of footy, mate. Dixon kicked the goal after the siren game. That's a good guess, but it wasn't that. Yeah, that's another pretty significant. That crowd was shocking, actually. Well, not shocking, but not the best. 52,000. That's what it got. All right, no one's gonna get it right. Okay, if I'll just say the game, and I want to know how many people actually recollect the game. Okay, Carlton 106, Hawthorn. No wait, I don't think they won. Carlton. No, they did. Hawthorn 106, Carlton 102. Those are the final scores. Someone needs to tell me in the chat what happened. Like, what was significant about the game? I saw you on the Marmalade TikTok. The Marmalade TikTok. Was it the give me my money? Was it that? I'd assume it'd be that, honestly. If it is that, yeah, they did stitch me up. It's funny because after they filmed that, like on the way back from the game, like the first two things I see on my For You page is that exact trend. Like, come on, I could have had a look at that before I got fucked into doing that. I want to know if anyone actually recollects the game. Was it Fev and Buddy kicking for 100? No, but that's not a terrible guess. Damn, people have terrible. Well, not terrible, but like, I thought there'd be someone that would know. I really did think there'd be someone. No, it was a game. The semi-infamous game where in 2009, where I think Fev kicked 6. Fev kicked 6 goals. Fev kicked 8 goals, and he had a shot with seconds to go to win the game, but he hit the post. And they kicked 4 goals. Well, they were down by 25, and they lost by 4 with like 8 minutes to go. That was the game, and I was watching a video on it the other day, actually, so that's why I thought someone might know that. Yeah, I don't blame people for not getting it, but like, I understand there are people here that would be too young and all that, but even if, like, I wasn't around really in that time. Like, I was going to games, but really just St Kilda games. Like, I don't really watch any non-Saints games at the time, but I still know about the game. Like, if you're a really passionate footy fan, those are the sort of games you probably managed to find out about at some stage. I'm still pretty convinced there's someone in the chat that most likely has watched that game. If there hasn't, damn, I've got a fetus viewer base in the chat right now. What about the 1986 Hawthorn v Carlton game? Well, that game I don't know much about because it was 1986. 8:05. All right, I'm going to wrap it up in 20 minutes. I'm going to charge my phone. Do it now. And I might raid Chris if he's still alive. I hope he doesn't end and has another short stream. He should maybe get the hint. I don't know if there's someone that wants to give him the hint that I will be live or ending soonish, so he doesn't have to just end because he's getting, I don't know if he's getting bad viewers. I haven't got a clue. Yeah, what else we got? I didn't watch that game, but you've seen it in the loudest crowds video. Yeah, some people would have seen the ending. Like, no one watched the game live, I wouldn't have assumed. What time will I stream tomorrow? Probably start at 7:20, 7:25. I was late to the last stream. The last stream associated with that, I was quite late because I didn't get back in time, so I want to get there kind of early and set it up. And the internet has to be good. If it's not good, I'm in trouble. Healthy numbers all stream. It's good to see. Best game you've ever seen? Ever seen or ever been to? Because I might save that for another time. Ever seen? I'll answer. Ever been to? I won't answer. I mean, ever seen? 2023 joint. Yeah, that's a, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You can't really pick one, honestly. Like St Kilda Geelong in 2009 was good. Not the grand final. Port Adelaide West Coast 2017. I know it's not underrated, but people sometimes don't pick that like straight away. That always will be up there. 2018 Granny. Remember watching that as well. 2022 grand final, best game I've ever been. If you're a Geelong fan. Best game you've been to was... I wanted to go to that game. Actually, I'm still kind of pissed off about not being able to get a ticket because I was always planning on getting one, but I just didn't end up getting one, and I wasn't lucky with other people because I asked like 4 people different times if they had anyone had a spare. Instead, I sat on my ass and streamed in front of not that many. Do you think North will just... Yeah, no, I think North get up against West Coast at Blundstone. I think West Coast are going to be in the game, though. I don't expect them to get belted, but they could, maybe. Yeah, it is just a just chatting. I just felt like whipping up the stream for an hour. I'll be live again tomorrow. I might be live 3 more times for the rest of the week. Yeah, Saturday morning. I'll see what I do. And then Sunday, I want to go live and probably stream some AFL 23. Maybe get back to making my creator squad. I haven't really been updating that at all. Pick 3 for your team. Nick Dacos, Bontempelli, Kerno. Oh, fucking hell. I don't really know, to be honest. Well, it depends. So have I got to pick different positions? Like, am I going to pick the 3 best players? Because you probably pick Dacos, Bond, Cripps, and it's the easy 3. But at the moment, you'd still probably if you're picking. I know you probably want to pick like a ruckman. I don't. How old is Sherry? So the thing is, at the moment, Sherry's probably in better form than Gorn, and you pick the player that's younger. And I think Tristan. I don't know how he's become so fucking good. I really don't. He was kind of a nobody before this year. Like, I remember he was really cheap for fantasy and Supercoach. And he's just ballooned. And for some reason, he averages a lot of tackles as a ruckman. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of rare. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I know I'm not Sammy, but what invite? Sammy, stop engaging in that crap. In fact, anything related to that, I'm just going to ignore. Sam Cliftone, thanks for the membership, mate. We've got another membership tonight. We've got 27. That's a lot. Rookie membership, get around him. Good work. To the band group. Mate, can you really, like, let it go? Like, have you got the capability of doing so? Or are you just going to continue talking about it every stream? Why are you so obsessed with a band group, mate? Every stream I do is related to that every single time. How many finals would I want to go to, says Luke? This year, probably just do what I've been doing as of late. Like, the kind of, I don't know if it's the formula, but it kind of works. Go to a game a week, maybe 2 if I can. Stream 1 game a week at least. Like last year, the only games I didn't stream or go to were Brisbane Port because I couldn't, and then the grand final because the options were either head to the grand final. They had obviously they had that big event there, and just wander around and maybe try to desperately get a last minute grand final ticket, but obviously fail, or stream in front of I don't know how many people join the stream by myself at home, like a bit of a loser, or just head to a mate's place that goes for Collingwood. So I was thinking, well, that's the obvious answer, I think, for mine. So I did that. Didn't stream the granny. Probably won't stream the granny this year. Because, I just don't know if it's worth it. And I don't think not many people would be... I wouldn't tune into a grand final live stream. I'd be enjoying it with other people. What was I going to search? I can't remember what I was going to search. The only bad thing about the stream of the granny is if the views on the stream end up being... Because that's the main reason you're going to do it, isn't it? Like, you're doing it to try and help build... Like, that could significantly grow the channel, possibly. But if it does shit, then you're in trouble because you've just wasted the whole... Like, especially if you declined it. Like, I would never decline a grand final ticket to stream. Like, that would be ludicrous to do that. It really would. Like, that'd be crazy if I did that. But I wouldn't do that, obviously. Alright, back to the chat. 8:30. Alright, I haven't got too many minutes left. Too many more minutes left. What's the best way to get grand final tickets if your team isn't playing? Be famous. Genuinely be famous. Have like a really good contact. Have mates that support the clubs that are in the grand final. I don't know. That's probably it. Be in the grand final ballot. Fucking win a competition. Get an AFL Gold membership. They're the only ways. If you're just a regular Joe, you can't just go on the streets and just get a grand final ticket. If I had the option to, I would. If it's a GWS Gold Coast granny or maybe a Giants Freo granny, then maybe the average Joe can get a ticket. I don't know. There'd be people that wouldn't give a fuck about that game, honestly, which I don't care. They're the casuals. It's like, oh, it's a Giants Freo granny, so we're not really going to care anymore. It's like, it's still a granny. You shouldn't matter. Like, especially if your team wasn't it anyways. Like, why do you care if it's Giants Freo? Like, Nick Bison. The finest. Like, it'd be cool to see a GWS Freo granny. It'd be cool to see the most random grand finalists take the field. That's what I reckon. Let's go back. Yeah, good work, Michaela. That's a hide right there, for sure. Is this the 24-hour stream? No. No, the 24-hour stream won't happen till October, and I said in my tips video that so I had it as 24-hour stream in one game. Chris is a dickhead for doing that because it's just quite obviously going to be the biggest waste of time. Like, I'd rather transform it into something that's semi-productive. It'd be a bit more productive if I actually did some other things instead of just playing one game for 24 hours. Like, fucking, there wouldn't be any game I'd want to play for 24 hours on a stream. Well, it didn't say to stream it actually, but then that'd be even more of a waste. Playing 24 hours of a video game, but I just do it on my own without documenting it. Like, yeah, I'd waste it the whole day like that. Go on. That's kind of the point of a punishment. No, but I just think that's way too excessive. That's why I'm allowed to like alter it a little bit. Like, I get in a way the final say. Like, there might be people that are unhappy with it, but I don't really give a fuck because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. It's making people want to watch the tips videos and continue watching them. A punishment could also be go to Siberia and, I don't know, fucking assassinate a prime minister there. I don't know. That's a punishment theoretically, but do you think that's going to happen? Obviously not. My friend Hudson goes for the Saints. Well, tell him he's a good man. AFL can't be in the Olympics because no other. Yeah, well, the people asking that question should obviously know what the answer is. Like, yeah, exactly. You can't have the Olympics and well, you can't have the. Well, it wouldn't be AFL because AFL is a league. Think about it. So people that call like if you say, "Oh, I play AFL," people that say that aren't being accurate in the way they explain it because they don't play AFL unless you actually play AFL. You play footy. I remember school. Like the teachers would be like, "Oh, okay, AFL is also an option for." Like they keep referring to it as AFL, but it's not AFL. It's footy or Aussie rules, but just say footy. Don't say AFL because we're not playing fucking AFL. We're playing footy. AFL's the league. The equivalent of that would be if, I don't know, inter-school sports, instead of it being called the basketball comp, it's the NBA comp. Oh yeah, I'm just going to play some NBA with mates. You playing 2K? No, NBA. You mean basketball. It's the same thing. You don't, I don't know, if you're going to be playing tennis with a mate, you don't go to your mate and say, do you want to play a bit of Wimbledon with me? No. Or, do you want to play a bit of Ashes? That kind of doesn't work as well. Or what else would be stupid? Like, oh, do you want to just playing a bit of Premier League for Cheltenham. Like, it doesn't make any sense. How good is Australia doing at the Olympics? Pretty good. I haven't been following a lot, but I've been having a look at the Instagram posts and all that crap of all the gold medals, which is good. Why is everyone begging over $3? I don't know, because that's what they do on streams. I want to play some Australian Open. Yeah, if someone says that to you, you'd be like, what, is that a fucking like video game? Because you just think it's so stupid. Like, you don't play the league or the tournament. I know it's a little bit more different with AFL because that's the only professional, like proper professional league of that sport, but still, we can't hear you. Yes, you can. What else was I going to say? I guess to be fair with my videos, like I title it AFL Goal Kicking Challenge instead of like I could realistically just call it footy or Aussie rules, but that's YouTube. You capitalize on the views. It's different. I probably should wrap it up soon. I kind of don't want to, but I will. And that's the thing. I'm gonna not be live just excessively for no reason as often anymore. I've been saying it a little bit in the past, but I end the stream when I feel like it's the right time to end the stream. Because there'd be times, especially summer, where I'd just be live for 6 hours, and I haven't got any point in staying for the last 2.5, because there's like 30, 40 in chat the whole time, and I'm just kind of just streaming for the sake of it. Like, get a hobby, mate. Alright, I'll give another 5 to 10. It's only been like an hour. Yeah, I know, but it's a short stream tonight. Surely like another 30. 10's the max, because I got something on after this. I should have streamed yesterday, actually, to be honest. Then, theoretically, I could have been live all night. I wouldn't have been live all night, but the way I treated how I spent yesterday, I could have. When are you streaming next tomorrow? What games? Probably just the Sydney Collingwood game. Probably just that game. I was heavily considering the Saturday afternoon game, but I think I'll be somewhere that day. I think I'll be playing. Not playing. I'll be watching my sister play footy. Because I promised. I said to her a while ago. I haven't watched this play for a minute. I didn't even know she was in the grand final this week. And my dad's like, "Oh yeah," because his car's fucked at the moment, which isn't good. But he was just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have to use my mum's car to head to my sister's footy game in Frankston on the Saturday," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, right. What game is it? The grand final." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay." I said if she ever makes it, I'll go to the grand final, but I didn't know. And then I'm like, well, honestly, it's either do that or stream a possible irrelevant Saturday game and sit in my fucking ass at home. I probably would rather the secondary option, to be honest. At the very least, help cheer on the game. And then I can do a stream up there as well, I reckon. And there's a very high chance I'll see subscribers at every single local footy game I've ever been to since starting my channel. I've seen subscribers without fucking without fault. I'm going to Cairns prelim on Sunday. I really hope they win. I know not many people in here will understand this, but I can't believe Conor Gallagher's. Yeah, it probably would have been better off reading in my head. Best of luck to your sister. I'm playing tomorrow night. I feel like most of the local leagues are like finishing up now. Like starting finals. That'd have to be. This would have to be the last game. Your sister will kick 10 goals. No, she won't. She definitely won't. She doesn't even play forward. I hope she plays alright, but she won't. I don't really care if she plays shit or not, to be honest with you. You've got 3 games left. Some have already finished. Like, the Resi's finished last week. Hopefully next year. Like, I've never won a final in local footy. Next year, you're going to see Cardman put on the boots for the first time in 6 years. I never thought I was probably going to play footy again. Actually, no, that's a lie. No, I always had a feeling deep down I would come back at some point, and I think next year's the year. The pre-season, it looks like it's going to be a content creator league or some crap, but that's all right. That'll be fun, most likely. What position did I play? In a way, a bit of everything, which isn't a good thing. It means that the coach was like, you're kind of shit to be playing here, so we're going to move you somewhere else. Like, there was a period where I was back pocket for a season, forward pocket, finished my season. I was midfielder for a bit. The only position I haven't been is ruck, I guess, or key defender, or key forward. Even winger, I think I was a few times, but I mean that's 6 years ago, and I was like a midget back then. At least a decent height now. All right, 5 minutes to go. I'm saying it now just so people know. Yeah, I probably will, Hudson. I honestly, at this point onwards, I couldn't see myself not doing it because I've been already talking to people about it, and it's like I'd just be interested to know if I didn't do it, what the decision to influence it would be. Are you going to do what Caden did? But like, probably not. Probably not full games. Like, I just couldn't be bothered. I might do my first game, maybe the grand final, but I wouldn't do every week because I'd have too many other things to worry about. Like, that's better for TikTok and Instagram. Those sort of videos always do pretty well. Like, there'd be some games I just want to fucking play just for fun, without even making any content. But like, it'll help for content is another bonus, I guess, as opposed to just playing a random. I don't know if I played like a random team in a random league, but know nothing about that. $120 goals. If I play forward, I'll be kicking quite a few, I reckon. Imagine I kicked 100 goals in a season. I mean, if I did play and it was at the skill level of what some of the Div 12 Resis put up with, like maybe I'm or underselling it or whatever, but the 100 goal, if I was just in the forward pocket or full forward even against a big fat bloke every single time, I could kick 100 goals realistically. Not saying I will. Not saying it's that easy. Obviously, I won't kick a freaking 100 goals. Chat summary auto-generated. Yeah, what is it saying now? Can't. Yeah, there we go. They're discussing upcoming grand finals of local Perth League. I just don't know if there's anyone talking about the Perth. Who's talking about the Perth League? No one. Oh, wait, someone is. Oh, no, no one is. Who in the fuck's talking about the Perth League? Alright, final things real quick. If there's anything you want to say. What is this live stream for? It's for whoever gives a shit, really. There's nothing major behind it. It's just random stream, really. For you to give it a random title as well. Those random streams deserve random titles, and I might do another one of these next week as well, just randomly. Just out of nowhere. You're probably not expecting it. Boom, there's a stream. Watch if you want to watch. But I do want to, get more content out over the next month and a half. Really ramp it up. I've been promising a goal kicking challenge, but I've been kind of just delaying it. I have an issue with the audio. That's my problem. I've got to fix it, make it at least half decent before I can put it together. What do you mean, what the fuck's a Perth League? The waffle, I assume. What else? Do you think you'll ever pass Kados and stuff? Maybe one day. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've got to speed it up, I reckon, if I'd want to. Yes, if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. I'll refresh the subscriber count. Oh, we've gained, what, 10 subscribers? I don't know if it's through the stream, but it's not too bad in an hour. Without it on the screen either. Yeah, no, this was a good fun stream. If it was like I'll tell you what, I really didn't feel like streaming last week. At some stages of the Melbourne v Bulldogs game, it got beyond a joke at one stage with viewers. So this is more uplifting, and it kind of felt the same way with vlogging. It just was a weird week. I didn't feel like I wanted to stream. I didn't feel like I wanted to do this Saints vlog, and it never happened. I'll raid Chris as well quickly. Call him. What do we call Chris? We've got to give him shit in some sense. I'm giving him a raid. He'll probably get to 1.6k. So we're gonna be raiding Chris. Everyone just go and say, stop being a wanker, mate. Just everyone spam, stop being a wanker, mate, in this guy's stream. He'll probably find out it's me, but it'll be kind of funny. So do that. Whilst everyone's clicking over, I'll answer 3 more really quick ones. Can I have some tips for my channel? Stay consistent. There's one. I'm kind of awkward here. Come on, 2 more. Put the link in again. Everyone spam it in Chris's stream. Say something to my friend. Join the stream that I put in the link in the chat. You seeing Zay this? Is he going to Melbourne? Who do the power play? They fucking. Actually, you know what? I'll if he's coming to Melbourne this week, I'm gonna message him about something. Actually, he can be featured in something I'm doing. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll let him know. All right. Yep. Spam it. See ya. See ya later.